So this girl actually had a boyfriend and I still made her cheat with me. So in this video I'll show you how I do that, and the best thing is like I'm going to also show you how you do not let this happen with you. How do you stay protected? Like if you got a girlfriend, and how do you stop doing that? Now if you don't have a girlfriend, I think you should still watch this video, because in the future you're going to have a girlfriend and you don't want to have such a problems. And if you want like full help on like how to get a girlfriend, how to deal with the dating and etc., you can just book a call with me. But anyways, so this is the story. I actually started talking to her on the Snapchat, and then I got her Instagram. And this is just fucking me. I get girls' number within 5 minutes. That's just me. I want their number in 5 minutes, or I'm leaving them on a fucking scene. That's what I do. And this is the thing that you can also do to get their number fast. So you can also follow these steps. So the number one thing is like I started texting her on the Instagram, and this is the key thing that I did. First, I actually dropped them voice notes. I do not text them like a fucking pussy and like every other fucking guy. I send them the voice notes. So I sent her the voice notes and she was like, wow, your voice is so hot and etc. and etc. I was flirted a little bit. And then I just asked, what's your number? And she was like, don't you think it's too early to ask for a number? And you know what I fucking said with the fucking clear intentions? No. And she was like, what the fuck? He didn't reacted emotionally or give me a long attention. So okay. And then she gave me her fucking number. So that's the fucking game. And here's the thing, if she didn't have give me her number, and if she say have said like, no, I don't want to give you my number, I can't give you my number, you know what I have done? I have fucking left her ass on the scene. You can also do the same thing. Like, you have to be a little bit colder with these girls, because unfortunately that's the kind of man they like. I know we are like we like to be wholesome, really loving with a girl, and that's okay. You definitely want to be that after you get in a relationship, but before you get in a relationship I wouldn't recommend that. So back to the story, I got her number and I started talking to her on the WhatsApp, and I started a little bit like being more flirtatious. I was like, you look good in my arms, you look like maybe I should come and whisper something into your ears that will make you red like a tomato, something like that. And yeah, a little bit casual talking, etc. and etc. And after that, I think she goes, oh, she was like, no, actually, yeah, actually tell her like, okay, I will give you a call later tonight or something like that. And she was like, yeah, call me here, my boyfriend has my Instagram. And I'm like, okay, interesting. So did you see that, like, she was actually flirting back with me, even she had a boyfriend? Like, can you imagine that? Now girls will usually do that and their boyfriends will fucking don't even know. Like, her boyfriend literally had her Instagram and I still took her number from the Instagram. So like, you really have to be careful with these girls, like especially when you start dating. Like if you're like 19, 20, 21, and if you just started dating, maybe you are making money going to the gym, but like if you don't have experience in this domain, that's really going to fuck you up, because this is the most important part of your life as well. So that's the thing. Now she actually wanted me to react a little bit emotionally when she said my boyfriend. So she wanted me to react like, oh, you have a boyfriend, you're still talking with me, nothing like that, and like you can't do something like that, or maybe I don't know. But this is what I did. I actually stayed calm and I said, cool, all right, something like that, in like short words, ALR, all right. So I'm not even texting a full. So that's what I did. And after that, I called her around like 11ish, I guess. Yeah, 11ish. And this is the fucking interesting part. We started talking little bit, and then we actually did a sexual talking on a call. Can you believe it? Like, within the first 2 or 3 hours of getting to know her, I was already talking on a sexual, and we also got like soft commitment for a date. Like, can you believe that? And she still has a boyfriend. Now, of course, like if she's dating me, I'm going to fucking like make her leave boyfriend, all that stuff. I don't think I will date this girl, not a good quality girl, but like I'm just like demonstrating this for you that girls will do that. And for her, this was not a cheating. She was like, oh, but I haven't kissed you yet, so how I'm cheating? Can you believe it? And like, if you as a man, if we did the same thing, and if you just started flirting and etc., and if you're in a relationship, girls will fucking bombard you. Like, they will literally destroy you. They will say, oh, you are like that, you are like that. Some fucking stupid girls will even directly go and do a police case and something like that. So like, this is very interesting. So that's why you really need to understand how this female mind works, because it's very different than us, buddy. Like, we are very logical, intellectual, we are very moralistic. Girls are not like that. You need to keep that in mind. If you think these sweet little princesses are like so much warm and etc., they are not. They are fucking cold, and it's not their fault actually. They are designed that way by a biology, because that's what actually makes them survive and their baby survive. Because here's the thing, clearly the man she was in a relationship with was a fucking beta male. Like, that's the clear reason. And actually I asked like etc, a little bit personal question like, okay, so what's your body count and etc, and she's like, no, I'm virgin. So like, he didn't even fucked her. So no shit, like uh, she was like, she wanted to cheat on him, maybe, I don't know, but that might be the reason. And another thing, I actually was talking to a sexual, so that actually made me look like a alpha male, because there are two types of people, man, actually beta male and alpha male. Now it's not like alpha or beta, it's about how alpha and how beta. So in short, alpha, I just want to fuck a girls and leave, that's all. That's what they want. I'm not saying you should do that, but like, that's the fantasy of the girls during their evolution period, actually, that is. So I think she was on that time, and I just made the right strike. That's what I got. So this is the lesson for you: talk sexual to every girl, and talk with every other girl, even if she has a boyfriend. Doesn't really matter. I once had a girl, she was fucking married, and she was still flirting with me, and she actually gave me her Instagram as well. Now I backed up a little bit, because I was like, this is too much, she is married, I shouldn't fuck her. But I'm like, I could have fucked her. So that's the thing you need to understand. It doesn't really matter if she has a boyfriend, if she is married. I will definitely recommend you still talk with her, get her number, and do like, do the same process as you have done if you are single. Because here's the thing, you will never know if a girl is a single or in a relationship if you are just like cold approaching her or texting her. You wouldn't know. I mean, yeah, you can see some stuff and etc. I will give you another example. There was this another girl, I was talking to her on Instagram and I still got her number, started flirting, and after 2 months she got fucking married with her boyfriend. So how long does that marriage gonna last? Good question to ask. Because like, before even marriage she started like cheating and etc, like just 2 months before. So I'm telling you, this is some crazy shit, like even for me. So yeah, be sexual to every other girl. Like, when you're talking with her, be more flirtatious. Don't be afraid. Like, you can be way more sexual and romantic with girls. Like, they are not going to eat you or kill you. They are not, like, they actually want that stuff. Now, you don't want to be creepy, you want to be flirty. And like, if you want to understand the difference and how to flirt with a girl and etc, you can just like click the link below, book a call with me, I'll personally help you out. I'm just recently going to launch a new program as well for you guys, so you can definitely check that out. Now the last thing is like, how do you do not let this happen with you? What if you are her boyfriend and she's or cheating on you with some guy like me? You don't want that, right? The best way to do that is just to be a guy like me, or be a guy like Andrew Tate or someone like that. I'm not saying you should date multiple girls together, that's your choice, I'm not gonna comment on that. But they never get cheated. Like, I barely remember when was the last time I got cheated. I don't think I even get cheated. I usually leave them before I get cheated, because I can see the signs. So you need to identify the signs. The number one thing I will tell you with like avoiding cheating, this is the test you can do, which is like you need to first have a sex with her and be a serious, like if you don't have a sex with her, I don't even consider a relationship actually, because that's the way it works. Like, you are giving her energy, your time, attention, and she has to give you something back in return. And if she's not giving you her sex, which is the only thing that girls can give, don't get me fucking wrong, they can also give you a warm loving nature, etc., all those things, but at the start they need to give you sex, right? At least that's what I think. My opinion, you might be different, but I like to be fucking honest with you. I'm not some pussy ass who is going to tell you, oh, girls will give you a lot of things. Yeah, tell me, what do they give you? A loving mother nature, something like that. Okay, but for that you also have to fuck her and get married to her. So, like, number one thing is just to fuck her. So you have to fuck her, and after you fucked her, you need to remove your attention a little bit. Like, remove the text that you send her, or like, let's just say if you used to call her 2 times a day, now you're just going to talk 1 times a day, and you're also going to talk a little bit less, boring, something like that. And after you do that, she should chase you back and say, oh, what's wrong, why aren't you talking with me, I don't want like this, like, please give me attention. If she's saying that, that's a really good quality girl, and she has a very less likelihood of cheating on you. That is a test, but for that you also have to fuck her. And like, if you need full help on that, again, you can book a call with me, because my shit actually works. But like, you will literally get a date within the first 2 weeks, that's my guarantee. But anyways, like, if you follow all this thing, I guarantee you it won't happen with you. And if you follow the starting steps, you can also get another man's girl. Now, is it the right thing or is it the wrong thing? I don't know, but I do believe that life is not fair, and you need to use every advantage that you got in your life. So I hope you use this as advantage.